Good evening, family. Welcome to my channel. Today, I want to talk about relationship between mothers-in-law and daughters-in-law, because these are the two people who can build a home or ruin it. And this time, I'll talk about the mother-in-law mystery. So, when a son marries, sometimes the mother to that son, they are not very happy, they are not positive. And people keep on wondering why this happens. You know, this son is my baby. I don't realize that this baby has grown. I want to keep on possessing him, owning him, and the time has come for him to be away from me. And he can't be your son. You cannot control him forever. Maybe from the time he became an adult, he became employed, he has been bringing you something at the end of the month or during the weekends when he comes home from his place of work. But when he gets someone to cook for him, now I think mothers feel like this young girl who became my son's wife, has taken away my baby from me. And that separation brings some pain to some mothers who are not wise. I say they are not wise because you must accept the occurrences as the time goes by, because things must change as the children grow up. They cannot continue being under your wings because if they do not marry, they stay for very long without lovers. You have never seen him with a girlfriend, or maybe he has never told you at the age of 30, that 5, he has never told me that, Mom, I have a friend somewhere. You'll start asking God, what's wrong with my boy? Huh? You start even sharing with your friends about the situation of your son. But unfortunately, when our sons marry, we do not remember that God has answered a prayer that we have been praying. Hey, our sons have to start their own lives. They will not be young boys forever. As years pass by, they become older, and they also have to do the work that God has given us. They must become creators with God. They have their own children to take care of. And of course, when they grow old, they have some people maybe to call a family, to be happy about. Because as for me, I'm very happy with my children. When they visit me, I feel very happy. I'm excited. I do not even have enough words to express how I feel. But it's something that's so good. So let your son have a family, because he'll have something to be happy about. The Bible says that someone who gets a wife gets something good. Let this good something of your son live happily. So, in the Bible, we are told that a man shall leave his father and mother, join his wife, and become one body. So, my dear friends, my age mates and beyond, those who are older than me and those who are following me closely, I just want to urge you to try as much as possible to have a good relationship with your daughters-in-law, because these are the prayers that we asked God to grant us answers to, and He has given us the answers. Our sons have daughters-in-law, they have wives, and we should be happy about it. We appreciate them. Remember also that you are not born in the family where you are. For those who are married, it doesn't matter how you were treated where you got married. You must be wise, Be wiser if the ones you joined did not treat you well. You pray that God helps you to be a better mother-in-law. And you are told that these days we don't call them mothers-in-law, sisters-in-law, or daughters-in-law. It's better to call them daughters-in-love. But how can you call them daughters-in-love if you are mistreating them? You are looking for every available chance to get hold of your son and start backbiting your daughter-in-law. I don't like that. I dislike that. Pray for them. Let them come to you when maybe they have differences and they want your guidance. I said that in another video. But it's not your work to make your son and his wife to fight, to quarrel, to have differences, to break their home. Come on, mothers. Huh? You know, these days, every mother is saved, is a Christian. She may be a Muslim. We want to take control of our sons' homes or families. Who said that that is your home? That is not your home. Let the owners run it the way God will help them. And when they call you to help them, it is that time that you are supposed to give counsel and in a wise manner. Hmm? Do not mislead them. When they have differences, it is you now that who is going to look for a wise way of telling them to continue building their home, because God uh, does not like homes to break. The church wants homes to be happy, homes to be full of prosperity, to have children and happy children. So as mothers, let us not uh, mislead our children. Uh, we also think about the sons, because they can play the role of breaking their own homes. Let's now imagine that uh, this boy is coming from a far away place where he works, and now the mother-in-law, the mother is living with the daughter-in-law. I'd like to say something to sons, because sons sometimes they tend to be like they are closer to the mothers than the wives. Remember, men, these two women are great women to you. We are also told that your heart has offices. Yes, your heart has offices. Yes, I said offices. My son, you have offices. There's several offices, depending on people whom you relate with. So you have the office of your mom, the office of your wife, the office of your children, the office of your friends, the office of your neighbors, the office of your workers, and there are so many. There are several others. So I do not mean that when a son has a wife, that he should not love his mother anymore, or he should not respect the mother. No, that is not what I mean. I mean that you should give each one of them the respect they deserve. And also that as a son or as a man, you must be wise. If your mother tells you something about your wife, I know it can be right or it can be wrong. Don't go to beat your wife because you are taught by your mother that When you are away, your wife was moving with so and so. They don't even spend the night here. Oh dear. Be wise. Be wise, my sons. Some mothers-in-law don't want you to have homes, so that you can continue bringing those mm, big parcels you used to bring and she used to take from the boots of the car. It's not wrong. I'm not saying that you don't bring us things. Hey, we are also are very happy when we are brought goodies. We are happy and we praise you. We tell friends, oh, my son was here and he brought me this. And when I'm using it, I'm very happy. What I mean is that as much as you would like to treat me, also remember that this girl you chose from so many is your wife. It's with her that you're going to build your home, to have a family with, and also to build wealth with. But if now you allow your mother to make make you have negativity towards her, may I assure you, even if she goes, you bring another one. If your mother's uh, spirit is that one of hatred, she'll never accept any. And I'm not saying that some wives can be evil, they can be immoral also. If you're told about your wife, take your time to find out wisely, because sometimes you can be cheated. You can be cheated. I'm not lying to you. So what can we do? If as a man you are coming from a safari, you have not been at your home for a while. Even if your mother lives with you in the same compound, the first stop is your home, is your wife's home. Then from your home, you when you have greeted your wife, your children, eh, you have given them what you have brought, then you go to visit or to greet your mother. When you buy parcels in the supermarket, you must have decided this one is for mom. So tell your wife, this item is for my mom. Let me take it to her. Or you can even send her to take it there. Mm? If you're not wise, you'll never have a stable home. Some women want their sons to marry girls of their choice. I can't agree with them, because what you consider as you consider as the important points to look at when you are looking for a wife are not the ones that your son will look at. Furthermore, women, we do not marry. We don't know what men look for when they are looking for wives. Let your son look for a wife. And even if you see like she's not good, leave her alone, because she's not yours. She's your son's, and that is a different home. So, my colleague mothers-in-law, I'm also a mother-in-law. Let us respect our children's homes, because if we do not have a good relationship with our sons' families, they will disrespect us, they will hate us, they will stop buying us goodies, they will stop visiting us, and you'll start saying, like some people say, oh, this wife is very bad. Hmm? She has bewitched my son. Huh? Since she came here, my son does not like me. But it is your character. Mothers-in-law, hmm? Behave. I'm not talking to you in a disrespectful manner. I'm talking to those mothers-in-law who do not know their role, who do not mark their boundaries. Hmm? So for our sons to have a good home, let us help them by loving their wives, by loving their children, by to talk, avoiding to tell them about their wives unnecessarily. Unnecessarily. That is why I've talked to the sons and told them, when you are away, you might be told something about your wife. I cannot rule out and say that all are lies. No, they can't all be lies. But sometimes they are. So don't come from your mother's house and then you go to your wife's house and start beating her. Be wise. First of all, take your time and find out. Then when you establish that what you are being told is the truth, then from there you can take a step. You start solving that problem. So that's all for today. If you are new here, subscribe to my channel. And if you have been visiting me, I thank you for doing that. And also ask you to give my video a like. Till we meet again, it's Margaret of Option B. Bye.